Imagine a world where two rap queens collide, not in harmony but in discord. That's the world of Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion. In the realm of hip-hop, battles are often fought with rhymes and rhythm, where words can cut deeper than any blade. And so it was with the birth of this feud. The spark that ignited this fire? Megan Thee Stallion's song, Hiss. Now on the surface, Hiss seems like any other rap track, filled with clever wordplay and a catchy beat. But there was one particular reference that caught everyone's attention. Megan's Law. Megan's Law, for those who might not know, is a law requiring public notification of convicted sex offenders in a community. It's not the typical subject matter for a rap song, and it was this reference that would set the stage for what was to come. Nicki Minaj, ever the vigilant defender of her family, took this reference as a direct attack. She felt that Megan was using her platform to target her family, and in the world of hip-hop, family is sacred. It was a seemingly innocuous lyric, but it was enough to light the fuse. Nicki, never one to shy away from a fight, didn't take this lying down. She felt that the line crossed a boundary and she wasn't about to let it slide. And so, the stage was set. A line had been drawn in the sand, a challenge had been issued, and a feud was born. This wasn't just a spat between two artists. This was a battle for respect, for dignity, and for family. This was a feud that transcended the music, seeping into the personal lives of two of the most powerful women in hip-hop. And so, a seemingly innocent lyric gave birth to a feud that would shake the very foundations of the hip-hop world. Songs can be a weapon, and no one knows this better than Nicki Minaj. In a surprising turn of events, Nicki hinted at a diss track aimed at Megan Thee Stallion, which she titled Bigfoot. Despite this, she held her ground, adamantly denying that the track had anything to do with Megan. But as we all know, actions speak louder than words, and Nicki's actions were screaming volumes. When Nicki dropped Bigfoot, the hip-hop world was set ablaze. The lyrics were fiery, the beats were aggressive, and the message was clear as day. Yet, Nicki continued to maintain her stance. She claimed that the track was not a direct hit at Megan, but the evidence suggested otherwise. The lyrics were too specific, the references too pointed, and the timing too perfect to be a mere coincidence. But it wasn't just the track that set tongues wagging. Following the release of Bigfoot, Nicki's tweets and social media posts took a sharp turn. They became more assertive, more confrontational, and more direct. And while she never mentioned Megan by name, it was clear who the tweets were aimed at. Nicki wasn't just content with releasing a diss track and firing off tweets. She took it a step further. She teased the release of 5 more tracks, ready to drop at a moment's notice if Megan denied the allegations. The social media world was on the edge of its seat, waiting with bated breath to see Megan's response. However, the tension reached new heights when Nicki called out a Twitter account for spreading lies about her. Nicki was not one to sit back and let false rumors spread. She took to her platform, calling out the account and setting the record straight. Thus, the stage was set for a clash of titans, with Twitter as the battleground. The hip-hop world watched as two of its greatest artists prepared for war. The question on everyone's mind was, what will happen next? Only time would tell. Silence can be louder than words, and Megan Thee Stallion proved this with her response. Amidst the wild flurry of diss tracks, tweets, and all-out social media warfare, Megan has chosen a different path, the path of silence. In the grand theater of hip-hop drama, she's chosen not to play the typical role. Instead, she's become the silent stallion, standing strong, undeterred by the storm brewing around her. This isn't to say Megan has been entirely absent from the conversation. She's subtly made her presence felt, not with incendiary tweets or explosive tracks, but with a simple Instagram story, a calm amidst the tempest. A single post, void of any direct references to the ongoing feud, yet it spoke volumes. It was a quiet assertion of her strength, a silent counter to the noise. Her silence, however, has not gone unnoticed. It's left fans and critics alike with bated breath, each day adding to the suspense. They're all waiting, speculating, and guessing about her potential response. Will she fire back with a diss track of her own? Will she address the situation directly in an interview? Or will she continue her silent protest, letting her music speak for itself? Megan's silence has also stirred a whirlpool of interpretations. Some see it as a sign of maturity, a refusal to engage in petty squabbles. Others see it as a tactical move, a way to maintain her dignity while not giving the feud any more attention than it's already received. And then there are those who interpret her silence as a sign of weakness, an admission of defeat. One thing is for certain, though. Her silence has added a new dimension to this feud, a layer of intrigue and suspense that's keeping everyone on their toes. It's a testament to the power of silence, a reminder that sometimes not saying anything at all can say so much more. In the face of the storm, Megan chose to remain silent, but the question remained, for how long? In the world of hip-hop, the fans are the jury, and they had a lot to say about this feud. Just as the drama between Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion keeps heating up, so do the opinions of their fans. The fan bases of these two hip-hop titans have always been fiercely loyal, and this feud has only amplified their voices. In the Minaj camp, the Barbs, as they're affectionately known, have been quick to rally behind their queen. They cite Nicki's extensive catalog of hits and her trailblazing impact in the industry as evidence of her supremacy. Many have taken to social media to express their support, echoing Nicki's claims about Megan and eagerly waiting for the release of the rumored diss track, Bigfoot. But not everyone is on Team Minaj. The hotties, Megan's dedicated followers, have been equally vocal in their defense of the stallion. They laud Megan for her strength and resilience, applauding her decision to stay above the fray and let her music do the talking. Some even argue that the Hiss track was not a direct jab at Nicki, but rather a bold statement of Megan's own power. The heated exchanges between the Barbs and the hotties have spilled over into every corner of the internet, from Twitter threads to Instagram comments, each side fervently defending their favorite artist. The impact of this feud on the fan bases is undeniable, with both camps becoming more entrenched in their support. Yet amidst the cacophony of opinions, there are those who hope for a resolution. Fans who appreciate both artists express their wish for a ceasefire, longing for a time when Nicki and Megan could collaborate rather than clash. They yearn for a hip-hop world where female artists uplift each other, rather than tear each other down. As the drama continues to unfold, one thing is clear. The fans are deeply invested in the outcome. Their reactions, their support, their critiques, they're all part of the narrative, adding another layer to this complex saga. The fans had spoken, but the final verdict was yet to come. The feud between Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion is far from over. As we delve further into the future of this fiery feud, we can't help but ponder the potential twists and turns it could take. The hip-hop industry is no stranger to high-profile rivalries, yet this one stands out. The vibrant personas, the unyielding tenacity, and the lyrical prowess of these two powerhouse women have added an extra layer of intrigue, making this more than just a feud. It's a battle of artistic expression, personal resilience, and public perception. Now, let's explore the possible courses this feud might take. One plausible scenario is Megan breaking her silence. So far, she's chosen to remain above the fray, but should she decide to respond, the hip-hop world will undoubtedly be all ears. Whether it would be a diss track, a tweet, or a statement, a response from Megan could shift the dynamics of this ongoing tussle. Another potential development could be an escalation from Nicki Minaj. She's already hinted at having more songs up her sleeve and seems poised to keep this battle going. We might see a continuation of her lyrical onslaught, further intensifying this feud. This ongoing clash could also have a significant impact on the hip-hop industry. It might inspire other artists to express their grievances more openly, leading to a more transparent and perhaps more contentious music scene. On the flip side, it could also prompt a discussion about the importance of unity and solidarity in the face of adversity and competition. But for now, all we can do is speculate. The future of this feud is as unpredictable as the world of hip-hop itself. It's a thrilling spectacle, a testament to the passion and intensity of these artists, and a reminder of the power of words, music, and social media in shaping public narratives. Only time will tell how this feud will unfold. Until then, the world watches and waits,